Hello. We're here today with a member of the Community Preservation Commission, and this is Joe McParland, who has come to talk with us about what the commission is and how it's financed and who it finances, and general information that should be of interest to anyone here in Harwich. So thank you for coming in, Joe. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And do you want to talk a little bit about what you understand to be the role of the Community Preservation Commission?
I will try. So
Okay.
I'm a brand new member,
Yes.
and the Community Preservation Committee, its mission, as I understand it, is to preserve and improve the community through projects, improve its character, the update of preservation of some of the historic buildings, and we can talk a little bit about what they've done so far. But I'm amazed at all the projects they've done and what they have coming on. So
That's great. How do you get your money? Get its money.
So we get on your tax bill in town. It's the second line. It says CPC, and it's a 3% levy every year on the taxes of everyone that owns a property, and we get that money there.
So it's important to know that, actually, because that's what CPC means on that tax bill.
Yes.
Some people may not realize it, but
Yeah.
this is what it goes for.
Yeah, it's
Great to know,
probably one
yeah.
of the smallest numbers are there, but it's a big number for us. It collects a lot of money to do some of the projects we do.
Yes, yes. So do you want to talk a little bit about some of the past projects, some of the current things
Sure.
that are being funded?
Sure.
And I know you're in a process now of considering new
Yes.
projects and new applications.
Right.
So that's interesting
As
too.
you know, right. So one of the major projects or things that they have created over the years is we've acquired 122 acres of open space land over our time. So that's a lot of acreage. And they're parcels that hopefully someday they'll be built on for low to moderate income and senior housing, which is all one bucket. So some of the things they've done, and you've probably seen these around town. I've watched the ends of them, and I haven't had time to see them from the beginning, but there've been projects over a long period of time. Brooks Park Library, the Chase Library, the bike trails, White House Field continues to get updated. And one of the biggest things and the biggest love of mine that I do a lot of on the senior side, but I'm very passionate about housing. And we've taken a big role in creating the Housing Trust. And the Housing Trust is run by Chris Clark and 4 other members on the trust. It was a bit, they came in front of us last night. It was a bit bumpy at the beginning. Donnie Howell was there, and he was saying how it took a little while to get us up and running, but now they are up and running.
Yes.
And we gave them the first $500,000 to get started. And they have a consultant, and of that, some of that money, they have a consultant helping them get the projects and pick and choose the parcels. And there's a bit of process to that because it is a municipality. You just don't go and use the $500,000 as a trust and buy a piece of land. You got to go to town. You got to go to the selectmen. The selectmen got to say it's okay. And
There's many people to talk to.
yes,
Yep.
yes. And so that trust is. They were in front of us again last night for another $500,000. And we're talking about that to see how that's going to work.
Okay.
So.
So that's a wonderful thing for the town. We
Yeah.
certainly need it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it really is.
Okay. And I know the facelift on the Brooks Library was quite dramatic.
Good it was.
Really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful work. So
Yeah.
it speaks for itself, really, the
Yeah.
importance of these funds. Yeah. So right now you're having a public comment and
Yeah, so we have
public hearings and
15 applications. And that we have right now, the money seems to change by the pennies every day, but approximately we have $3 million to give out to these 15 projects. And my math shows us about 600,000 shy.
I see.
So somebody's not going to
So
get paid.
decisions need to be made.
But it's funny though, when you find you have the first people up with parks And so the new, at the elementary school, we're going to do that all over, all that rec, and the playground.
The playground,
So the playground
yes, the
got
Castle in the Clouds.
Castle in the
playground,
Cloud.
Yes.
You had kids there, you had them all in the back of the booklet, they all wrote little things.
Oh, at the meeting?
No, they handed us this book and there was 50 different letters from these
sweet.
kids. And then
Yeah.
Parents came and they were up first, but it took, I got almost an hour to get through all the people that wanted to talk. And we were commenting how those kids are.
I see.
Yeah.
So it
They're
makes
so
it very
quiet and
personal, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Makes
really is.
Clear what their passions are.
Yeah.
That's important for the committee
It's a lot
to
of
hear.
money, but it's well worth it. What they're going to do now versus the wood to the material they have now is,
Right.
I think it's going to be well worth it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Great.
I guess, yeah, we're on, every time we're on, it's on
Yep.
Channel 18.
Okay.
And on the website, most importantly, there's a list of dates coming up for all of these projects. And the dates that are, we have 3 more dates coming up, I believe, in November.
For meetings? Is that what you mean? Yes. Okay.
To have all these projects
Discussed.
right.
Okay.
Right, and someone comes and explains what it's about and what the application really means to the community.
It's a very open process.
Yeah,
Seems really great.
it really
Yeah.
is, and people come,
Yeah.
and they have a
Yeah.
lot to say in a good way, you know?
Excellent.
I love it, the pro and the con.
Yep.
You know, why are we
Okay.
spending so much on this and not on that, and it's a
Right.
it's a great
Right.
process.
It's a
you're
community
right.
process.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, it shows a lot of engagement.
Yeah.
So it's great. Do you have anything else you would like to highlight with regard to the work of the committee? Or
Yeah, no, just that it's interesting. I'm on the housing committee, and I was picked with historic is on there, conservation, housing authority. Every different group
is represented?
is represented.
Yeah.
And that's important.
So there's a lot of cross-fertilization.
There's
and
communication. Of all the money we're going to give out, there's tons of balance.
Yes.
You know, so when you look at the money, already 10% is broken out for housing, rec, conservation, and then undesignated, which is the biggest pot, which allows us to put money to something that has a priority, I guess. In the
Or maybe unexpected.
Or maybe unexpected. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's a great group.
Well, welcome to the committee.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for coming on to talk to us about
appreciate it.
It's important for the community to know about.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah. I hope they come to some of the
Yeah,
meetings.
and check out the website
Yeah.
because that's the way to find out what's happening with the commission. So this is Dinah Lane for Channel 18. Thank you so much.